Good morning. Welcome to our Summer of Love Daily Encouragement. This morning we are in Revelations 3, 19 through 21. And I'm just going to read it real quick and then dive into it and send you on your way to hopefully a great Thursday. So Jesus is saying here, this is addressed to the church in Laodicea. It's one of seven churches that are addressed here in Revelations 2 and 3. And he says to this church, he says to them, I correct and discipline everyone I love, so be diligent and turn from your indifference. Look, I stand at the door and knock. If you hear my voice and open the door, I will come in, and we will share a meal together as friends. Those who are victorious will sit with me on my throne, just as I was victorious and sat with my Father on his throne. So just a couple things I want to point out here. One, first of all, he is writing to the church. So he's writing to followers of Jesus in this Roman city of Laodicea. So this is addressed to those that worship and serve Jesus. But he's saying here that this is an ongoing process, that he disciplines those he loves. So when we get correction, which life often circumstances do a good job of, we should see it as love, which can be difficult, right? Especially in our entitled culture and society, we don't tend to see that discipline as a good thing, but it is a very good thing. And so Jesus loves us, so he's going to discipline us. And he calls us to turn and be diligent and turn from our indifference. It's so easy to get passive and indifferent and lackadaisical, especially if it looks like kind of the evil's winning, and what's the point of serving Jesus? What's the point of being passionately in love with him and serving my neighbor and doing these things when I could just be kind of, eating and drinking and tomorrow we die kind of attitude. So he's encouraging us to stay diligent in service. And what I love about it is that there's two promises. One, he's knocking at the door, so he's not blasting our door down. He's knocking at it, waiting for us to respond to the ongoing relationship he wants to have with us. But that he promises that this relationship will be very personal, that we will sit and eat a meal as friends. And this imagery is one of covenant, of binding yourselves to each other. And the meal in the ancient world was very important. When people ate a meal together, it was very significant. And so Jesus is saying, he says he wants to come in and bind himself to us in relationship for an ongoing relationship of love and involvement and conversation and just engagement in life. And so he wants to have that close relationship where we're communicating with him regularly. And then lastly, this promise that for those that are victorious, we will sit with Jesus on his throne. And this image of reigning with Jesus is throughout the New Testament. So something great awaits those followers, those followers of Jesus that persevere and serve him to the best of our ability in all our flawed state in this life, that there is an incredible hope of victory of some form that I think will be beyond our wildest imagination in the new age to come. So God bless you guys. Hope that helps and gives you encouragement for the day. Have a great Thursday, and we'll see you back tomorrow.